Alright guys, welcome back to the Outer Worlds, and as I said before, we're going to go ahead and look into this terminal, and then go ahead and look more into Stellar Bay. And we also saw those docks out back, which I think we're going to go ahead and look at as well. Alright, Ballard V. Velma's personal files are a morass of supply contracts, order forms, spreadsheets, and financial records. Careful study of her financials revealed that for the past several years, she has been slowly siphoning money from her operating budget into a personal account. The theft is clearly hidden. Individual instances could be excused as rounding errors or simple mistakes in simple arithmetic. The sheer volume of occurrences, however, indicates deliberate intent. Okay, so she is doing that. Mash random keys. What? To be hecked. Braxton. The fish in tank 23A are looking a little lumpy. If you're not going to make it in, that's fine, but you have to let me know so that I can stay on top of the doses. Velma. To S. Nandy. Mr. Nandy. We really need to talk about the Saltuna situation. I've had to let 4 batches rot in the warehouse over the last 2 months because we're not finding buyers. I know the situation with the board puts us in a tough spot, but we need to start thinking about how we're going to keep Stellar Bay afloat if we can't get sales up. The Ballad. To be hacked? Brax, seriously, where are you? You've missed 3 shifts. This is getting ridiculous even for you. V. Okay. Oh shit. Let's see, these are just workers.
Oh, it does work. I bought some musk from Sebastian to cover up the saltina smell. Trust me.
That's where we came in. Okay. Whew. Pescatological incision implement. This fish saw could use a good cleaning. Why do we examine that? I figured it was gonna be like, alright, this could have been used in the murder. We got
Hey,
Frederick
Velma, I got your
Halstead,
pills.
Velma Ballard.
You're a lifesaver. Hope Abigail didn't give you a hard time.
Just the usual. Any word on Braxton?
Nothing. Don't know how much longer I can cover for him either. Give me those pills, will you?
Here you go. You know, you might consider a real night's sleep instead. Plenty of work to do, especially with so many no-shows.
Okay, so we can't actually talk to him.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
Catherine said she'd love you in a box if you keep running your yap like that.
Did she now? Well, I can see I was mistaken. Because if Catherine really had sent you, there'd be a lot more expletives in your message. I hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
Your chief what?
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
He'll come back eventually. You can't constrain a person's freedom. Don't you have rules about that sort of thing? Why is my mouse on there? If you say so, so find him and drag him out by the ears.
I would if I weren't busy here picking up his slack. Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments. Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra jugs he's been taking from supply. Something else on your mind?
Let's talk about Caleb.
Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again, I've got nothing to say.
Why can't you give him his pay increase?
I don't have the bits for it, plain and simple. Besides, if I make an exception for him, I gotta do the same for everyone.
She's principled, in at least this area. I will begrudgingly give her that.
Thank you. I think. If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire sublight contractors at this rate.
I saw your accounts. You've been skimming money for years. You can't afford to pay more. I did.
Yeah, and did you miss the part where I'm working doubles to cover for everyone who decides not to show?
Ironic, isn't it?
I'm the one who keeps this place running. That money's mine.
Maybe if you
one
paid
way
them
or another.
more, they would work and you wouldn't have to do doubles. And what do you think Sandra will say to that? That sounds remarkably like Caleb's arguments.
Fine. Tell Caleb he and his team can have their raise, but I need them back here immediately.
You said Braxton had been stealing drugs?
Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the sterile biotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts.
Awfully nice of you to say anything. Not to say anything.
We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get the salt tuna, fat and mostly tumor-free.
Who's this Catherine you mentioned when I first came in here?
Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles most goods that come in or out of Stellar Bay. Has a mouth like a ground six spacer.
Talk to you later. Alright, so let's go ahead. I know we have a lot of stuff here now. I mean a lot of stuff. Pretty sure we... Okay, we can't go off the edge. See if we can go over to those docks. Whoa. There's a good bit of bits in there. Nah, not worth it. Constable. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think it'd be a... So it doesn't seem like you can get over to the docks. Let's go to our journal. Now we have... Sandra wants the data on any terminals in the arms building. Now the arms building will probably take us out of here. That's what it looks like. Sebastian sent Mr. Pickett to the wilderness southwest of Stellar Bay to find a mantiqueen. Okay, that'll take us out as well. Still not botched. Take the passcode you found on the sublight agent's body to Catherine in Fallbrook. She'll provide details on the on how to salvage the Alta Vita gas. Where is this? Okay, that's out of here as well. The Grim tomorrow. Now that you have the signed tossball poster, deliver to Grim by Stellar Bay's landing. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Wonder why she was... Maybe she just hadn't gotten to delivering it and had it, but it seemed like, honestly, it was trying to steal it or just withhold it.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in.
Here it is. You know, you really are a little too persistent about this now.
Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker, too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Hey, thanks, man. $340. We honestly don't need it though, buddy. So thanks for the 5 weapon parts. Alright, so we got Herrick's handiwork. You've convinced Velma to negotiate. Let Caleb know that he and his team can return to work.
This is the simple truth. We are all molecular machines. The body is a collection of atoms. The mind is a consequence of chemical reactions. Therefore, our lives are predestined along a path that is only visible in retrospect. Life is fated and unstoppable.
Gotta hand it to you, Max. You make my old med school lectures seem interesting.
Okay.
Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us?
We need to talk about
Got
Velma.
an update for us? We can't afford to sit this out for too much longer. Know what I mean?
Velma was embezzling from MSI. She's agreed to up your wages in exchange for my silence. You got your pay raise.
How'd you manage that? Wait, never mind. If I question it, it'll turn out not to be true. Besides, I never follow how you got Velma to part ways with a bit card of her own accord. As agreed, here's your compensation. Ain't a lot, but I hope it shows how much we appreciate all you've done. Now me and my friends here better get back to work before Velma blows a fuse.
Yes, you better. 625, not too bad. Already stole everything from here. Later, guys.
Hey,
Shit.
that's against regulation. What do you think you're doing? I don't have time for this.
Who opened this door? God damn it. Family matter. Look for Tucker, Needham, and Amber Heights. That'll send us out. Stainless steel rat. Let's see. Bays behind the warehouse. Okay, so we can get back there. Braxton hasn't shown up to work in a couple of days, so Velma's pulling extra shifts. She asked you to go to his apartment. Let's go ahead and do that. Is he the dead guy? No.
You again! You've really got to stop doing that!
I'm looking for Braxton. Have you seen him?
Braxton. I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
Dilated pupils, anxious posture, muscle spasms. She's high on some quality stuff.
No! Okay, maybe, just a little. Braxton always has a good stash, and I just like to let loose a little. Stop thinking about the marauders and the raptidons outside, you know?
So you do know where Braxton. Do know Braxton. Where is he now?
Oh, damn. He told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick, and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
That's all I needed.
We're in agreement that
Okay, so he's
Braxton is
outside of
probably
town.
Dead, right?
Yeah, he's probably dead. Okay, so passion pills. We got her pills. This one we need in Fallbrook, which we have not found yet. Where is this located? That's located over here. We can actually get there.
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley.
How did I not find this before? Oh, because it's just off in this little corner here. Alright, let me just check what's in here. Oh, okay, this is these guys. Hey, why do you have my name?
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret alley. Berta already pissed by those crates to market.
I know you murdered Isaac.
Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business.
I'm making it my business.
Oh yeah? What are you saying exactly?
You've bullied people long enough. If you know what's good for you, you'll clear out and never come back.
Wow. Most of the pencil pushers around here cave as soon as you look at them funny. Fine, we're going. This ain't worth it.
I feel like I ought to have just killed him. Because they're thugs. Oh, thanks for leaving your ammo and weapons. Let's go ahead and let Sanjar know.
You should know you're getting excellent reviews from across the company. What can I do for you?
Isaac Rose is dead. I found the people who killed him.
But that's terrible. What happened?
It was Elijah and his hooligan friends. I ran them out of town.
I'm glad to hear you've dealt with them. They've been causing quite a bit of trouble around town. I've been consumed with other matters of late, but I would have dealt with them eventually.
Of course you would have.
Of course I would have. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services. Then it's good. To be...
Just making sure. I can't fault you in your practicality. Seems to me anything's better than the corporate yoke.
Indeed. We've got to consider realities, not ideals. If membership on the board can ease our hardships and provide us with opportunities, then that's the path I mean to pursue. Besides, I'm hopeful that additional leverage on our part will allow us a more equitable relationship.
Good for you. Force them to the bargaining table.
I've discovered it's much easier to negotiate from a position of power. And I don't mean to leave MSI or its people at a disadvantage. My hope is to maintain the reforms we've managed here, and who knows? Perhaps once we're restored, we could spread them to other corporations. What can I do for you?
Oh, level up. So we've got all this stuff to 50. I might want to spend a little bit on leadership. Companions gain 20% armor rating once you get to 40. Termination. Companions critical damage plus 20%. I gain 50% health when a companion kills an enemy. Damn. Defense and dodge, I probably won't do anything with. One and two-handed melee, again, probably won't do anything with. I'm not doing that on this build. Let's go with leadership. Or you know what? Let's revert it. Just put 5 here. And then give 5 more. Let's see, do we want lie? What do we want? Intimidate. Sneak. See, hack auto mechanicals, turn them off for 10 seconds. Lockpick preview, see what's inside. Lockpicking speed is increased to nearly instant. Find pristine item chance plus 100%. I would like to see what's in them. So we'll go ahead and up lockpick, I think. Let's see what these are real quick. Tinkering cost for science weapon is capped. Huh. That's getting to 80 though. I think lockpick I'll add whoops. 5 to. Wait, what the hell? Did that? No, not this. Why was that up there? There we go. So we can see what's inside now, so if we really want something, we can try and do some stuff there. Let's go to our perks. And let's see. One alone, walk speed, weapon, armor, fast travel when encumbered, vendor prices. Science, 50% science weapon damage. I want that actually. I want to start using science weapons. So now, these should do, I thought they should do a little bit better than that, but whatever. Let's go to our journal. Passion pill. Let's see if we can get Nyoka.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above?
I've got your magic pills. These things are dangerous, you know.
Says someone who's never had any fun.
Hey.
Exactly. See? I'm glad someone on your crew's got some sensible. Got her head on straight. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
That was fast. I gotta see about stocking some on the ship.
You be careful. The first one's free. After that, they'll offer you gainful employment.
Glad to have you.
Great. Where to?
Oh, 1100 bit cartridges. Let's find the information broker.
Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
Since Vicar Max has his little quest on here, I'll have Ellie wait on the ship.
Mighty big gun you got there. I'm looking forward to seeing you use it.
You look like a preacher. You a traveling vicar?
In a manner of speaking.
Stellar Bay had a vicar once. He took it upon himself to convince Graham's folk to come back to the corporate fold. Kept making the trip between the city and Amber Heights by foot. Kept getting himself into all sorts of scrapes. Day came when I found a book of his in the middle of a raft encampment. And still gripping it, too.
The plan unfolds as the plan unfolds. To vicar and layman alike.
What's up?
Can I ask you something?
What's with the pleasantries? You want to know something, just ask.
What made you choose the hunter life?
I didn't. I was born into security detail. And when the corporations abandoned this place, I stayed.
Why'd you stay?
That's all I know. Besides, I had a few friends here, and they were staying too. No. That's a painful trail I ain't keen on walking again.
Alright. You can tell me, I won't judge.
No. I'm not saying more on the subject.
Alright.
What's up? Sure.
Has Monarch always been your home?
I don't have a single spot I call home. Wherever I can sit in peace with a bottle is good enough for me. But, yes, I've always been on Monarch.
Did you have family here?
In a sense. My parents took off when the corporations did. I took to companionship with a few friends here for a time, but those days are long past.
You don't want to find your parents?
No, we weren't close. And before you ask, there ain't a story there. We just never saw eye to eye on the corporations. Drifted apart over time. It's fine.
Why haven't you left?
It ain't exactly easy to hitch a ride off planet, Captain. And besides, I hear Terra 2's all corporate. The way folks talk about the board and their ilk, think I prefer the beasts.
Got it.
Good.
You mind heading to the ship for bits? I'm sure you've got all manner of hunting stories. Tell me one.
I took a job once to clear out a rap nest. Partnered up with a fellow out of Fallbrook who called himself Dirty Don. Bit on the shorter side. Had a penchant for cards. Thing is, he introduces himself and the man is immaculate. Clean. He had a flowery presence to him. A pleasantness that didn't invade your space. He was just there and you were glad for it.
So, why was he called Dirty Don?
When we set out to hunt down the Raptidons, I found out firsthand where his nickname came from. Dirty Don killed those Raptidons with his bare hands. His bare fucking hands, Captain. He was a whirlwind of grotesque primal fury. In the end, he stood drenched in blood over the entrails of a dozen raps. If he had a scratch on him, I wouldn't have been able to tell. It was glorious.
Can he come to the party too? Damn, I'd love to have been there.
Yeah. I never seen anything like it. Day came when he tried to take on a mana queen. Got himself eaten one limb at a time.
Okay.
Wonder if he tasted like soap. Oh well, live and learn. No matter how tough you are, if you're gonna fight something bigger than you, bring a firearm.
Alright.
What's up?
You ever think about what goes on in a marauder's head?
No.
Okay.
Crazy.
So, now that we have Nyoka with us, let's go ahead to these. 30% base health. Increase your lie skill when Nyoka is in the party. I said our lie is pretty important, so, I mean, already pretty good, so increasing her health. Ranged. Or melee. What does she have? Oh, we'll increase her ranged. %30 companion ability damage. 20% damage to creatures. Let's go with that one. And then you need a helmet. See, we only got one. Well, you can't have my Moonman helmet. There you go. Then this one is 22 armor, stealth skills +5. 24 two-handed melee +7. 21 long guns +7. Her stealth isn't too important right now. She's carrying a big old gun, so let's give her this one. Long guns +7. And I think, honestly, she could use a better melee. 145. She can have the hammer I'm carrying. And what is her 960? Yeah, you can keep that.
But they still managed to feed themselves dreadful.
There you go. Because hers we honestly do not even need. Kind of sucks. Alright, what do we want to put here?
Selves work together. Gotta be something.
Alright, so we got this one. I might switch that out. Here. Right here.
I'm sure someone said the same thing in Amber Heights.
This does 198. Again, it's not leveled up. Plasma carbine. Let's put that one in there.
I gotta find a new drinking buddy.
Okay, so let's look at our journal. We're on radio free right now, but we have a task, and we got the companion quest. Let's go see where this sends us first.
I don't mean to judge, but are you ever sober, Ms. Ramnari Wentworth?
Only when I got a job to do. And even that ain't a guarantee.
Alright, we're going to Stellar Bay South.
Can we talk?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, got a favor to ask you. Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help.
Thanks for the compliment, I think. Well, I definitely don't plan on getting myself killed.
Well, we'll see about that. I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous.
I'm honored you're asking. I'm thrilled to accept. What can I do?
Really? Here I was steeling myself for inevitable rejection. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were.
What do you need to do?
First, we go to Hayes. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to Barry.
And after that?
Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mantiqueen showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together.
Okay, to Hayes then. Alright, so she's got a little bit of, companion quest here, so that's... Oh, what the hell? Oh, okay. Oh, wait, that's to the docks. Let's check out the docks. It's the only place on Stellar Bay that we haven't been to. Oh, no, never mind. I thought it was those docks over there. Oh, that's this, okay. Alright, nothing special over there. So we have the one we're on right now, which is 748 meters. That means, ooh. Yeah, this place is pretty big. Let's see where this one is. Pretty much the same place. Over there. Okay, that one is closest. Over there as well. So we have 3 pretty much in the same spots. That one's pretty close. So once we head here, then we can go there. Alright. Braxton was making a delivery to a house south of Stellar Bay. Perhaps you can find him or any indication of where he might have gone next.
Hold on to your hats, children. This ride is about to get ugly.
Right. Here's the road. Follow it south.
Here we go.
Our skills are unrivaled.
Damn right, Vicar. Okay. So this is gonna be mostly a place that seems with raptidons. That stuff slows you down when you get in it. Ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot we can see what's in here. I would imagine not too many martyrs would be here. But I have been wrong about that before. Got a church-like place. Pulse hammer. What is that? It was 124. It was cool. And we're gonna start getting full up. Was that for... Yep. Broaden your horizons with a little light reading. This might look nice in one of the crew's rooms. We can sleep over there. This guy with a top hat. Pick up a nice hat. So we got... Don't need to... If we don't need to use a thing, then I don't care what's in it. Jolly Cure. A nice hat. Leadership skills +5, persuade +7. Doesn't weigh a thing. Let's see, auto mag, nah. Is that our flamethrower? Monte. Oh, that's that. Okay. Oh, we didn't see up here. Resident with a sprat. Plasma carbine. And to be honest, this place, because there are 2 landing bays, I'm wondering if the other landing bay is just like this side of the planet. Seems to be the biggest one we've went to so far.
I wonder what secrets these ruins contain. Don't bother knocking on it. Here we go! Right hit!
That's the last of them.
Alright, so that is our destination. Let's go ahead and look around here real quick. Now we'll say there's a lot of stuff you can explode. It's kind of odd how much is around. Mather residence. Huh. That's where we have to load into this place. Is it huge? Play the piano.
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
I'm getting real bad fight or flight right now.
Yeah.
Watch your step. People ain't this friendly outside city walls.
I, for one, welcome a reprieve from our travels. That is, if you'll have us, kind sir.
That's the spirit. Now come in. Make yourselves comfortable.
I'm looking for a man named Braxton. He supposedly came by here.
I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The Raptidons and Marauders scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner?
Are you sure you haven't seen Braxton? I heard he was delivering medicine to you.
I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit
He killed
fretting
him.
yourself about that. Make yourself at home. Dinner's almost ready.
Something ain't right about this.
Yeah, he's gonna have us eat him. Oh, hey, there's someone else here.
Oh, hello there. You come for dinner?
Actually, I'm looking for a name named Braxton.
Sorry, I'm not real good with, names.
Is something wrong?
It just gets hard to remember things. I recall moments, feelings, but the details slip. Other times, it's like there's fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before?
Maybe I can help you.
That's nice of you. I usually feel better after I eat. Mama said dinner's almost ready, huh?
I'm gonna leave you alone now. Your mama, huh?
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was beginning to fear we'd seen the last of good company for a spell. Yet the Eternal provides, does it not?
Only if you give yourself over to the plan, Martha. May I call you Martha?
By all means, just make yourself comfortable. Company is always a reason for cheer.
I certainly can't fault your optimism. If you're so eager for company, why live all the way out here?
The Eternal does not desire that we huddle and hide, crowded in by walls. We all share the spark of the divine, and we were made to spread it across the stars.
No, you're eating people.
Out here, we are free. And even apart from society, the universe provides for us, as your being here proves.
Things have a way of working out, I suppose. What do you mean by that?
Just that your presence here is a gift to us, and one that we don't take for granted. Look at me, prattling on as if this gravy is going to cook itself. Why don't you run along until we are ready for dinner?
I'm gonna run along upstairs. Hey, Lizzie.
Hey, what are you doing in my room?
It was unlocked. Sorry, I was just looking around. If you don't want people going through your stuff, lock it up. No.
Liar! You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you?
Your rocket candies?
The ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on it. Like the other man used to bring.
What other man?
I'm not telling you.
Calm down, I'm gonna leave. Levy Mather's Poetry Journal. Private, do not read. Sunrise. The sun crests the horizon as round, soft, and warm as a lump of a cyst pig. The day is fresh and alive with possibility. Trees. Ever-red rise from the ground, glistening and triumphant in daylight. They remind me that life can grow, even here amidst the dust. Sky. Monarch, one grows, large and dark, like a moth that eats the sky. I try to think of words I had to describe it, but something dark swallows them too. Hunger. There is an ache sharp in my stomach, hurts all the time. Food makes me sick. Water makes me sick. Always hungry, so I can't think. Yeah, they're eating people. Or something. They're doing something to people. I'm just gonna go upstairs, Lizzie. I think it's so funny how in these games, you would think someone would just lock this place up. Boom, you can't go there without killing them because they have the key, But you just waltz right in. If you got lockpick skills, you can go right in.
I thought I'd seen the worst of humanity before.
They sulfur-sodden assholes. Ain't enough that the rats eat everyone? Now people are doing it too?
Braxton Hecht's work ID. Name, Braxton Hecht. Supervisor, Velma Ballard. Position, Chief Paschatological Health Manager, MSI. If lost, please return to Ballard Velma. Or current Supervisor of MSI Fishery Operations in Stellar Bay. Supper time, that was called. Yeah, I knew it. I don't think Lizzie knows. Oh, that's the to the wilderness.
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
Very nosy. Yeah, it's one of my better qualities. You murdering cannibals accuse me of being nosy.
Quickly, my dear. He's getting agitated. We can't let the meat spoil.
Don't worry. We'll make this quick.
Not sure about that. Oh, here's her special. Oh, unfortunately, I can't really see it.
They deserve to die so clean.
Well, we got our house key. That's the only way to even get it is to... Oh, no, maybe you can pickpocket. I think you can in the game. Well. Interesting. Alright. Supper time. Yeah. Got another light assault rifle though. 576. Hers does, yeah, a shit ton. Alright, so we don't need it. Oh, we got another plasma carbine. Let's see. So which one was it? A family matter? I believe so. Yeah. We're gonna be trying to find Tucker Needham. Huh. Hold on. Okay, left is a little... There's a little thing over there. Isn't there... something to do over there? Give you directions to a spot on... Oh, that's on Monarch. I could have swore there was something over here. Oh, okay. Let's do this one. I kind of wanted you to go for the Colossus over there.
I've had quite enough of you! Everyone all right?
Oh yeah, we're good. Oh, we got a building thing. Arms building key, okay. Might as well take him out now.
Sometimes violence is the only way.
Sometimes.
Down they go.
Wow, Naiko. She goes down pretty fast. Alright, we'll be searching the town before we go in there. Hey, there you go, you shot the canisters.
Don't mess with us.
Workbench. Alright, let's see. Modify. I don't know if I should modify anything right now, but would like to tinker with something. We have 5,000 now. Alright, let's go ahead and repair this one. And am I wearing this? I don't know. I need to break anything down. Alright, so that's gonna go ahead and end this episode. We still got a couple places to look into before we go in there. We have whatever that is. And a Raptidon infestation to clear out. Oh wow, that puts me over encumbered. Oh wow, this is the whole place. Alright, so we'll maybe look in there before going in there, but we'll definitely be going there pretty soon. Oh, I can't believe I'm already uncovered. By how much? 2 pounds. Cause all that damn... Oh wow, I got a shit ton of those. How much is... Oh, it weighs a pound. Sell value is pretty good. But we're gonna go ahead and end it here. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.